Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to try out a new blush highlighter duo by Chanel. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. Today's video is a marathon, and you're gonna see me looking like this 3 times at least. So I've never purchased a Chanel blush. I have purchased some face products and foundations from Chanel, but never their blush. I saw this highlighter blush duo on someone else's channel and I thought it was gorgeous, and a lot of people have been talking about it, and I thought this was a great time for me to try something like this. I cannot say the actual name. It just says blush highlighter duo, and it is $70, and it says it is a limited edition powder duo with a satiny peach highlighter and radiant coral orange blush. I love myself a coral blush. I have a peach highlighter that's from the drugstore, but I don't have, to my knowledge, any peach highlighters that are high-end, so I'd really like to see how it's going to look on my deeper skin tone. I'm thrilled to have this, and it does come with a brush. So let's take a look at what I have. I ordered it online and it came in this box. Inside of the mailer is this beautiful package here. It unfolds and there are a couple of cards here. This says Chanel. I'm assuming this is my receipt. Yes. So this is where my receipt is, as well as a shipping label if I needed to return it. There's also a Chanel card here, and it says say it in stars, scan the code below to unlock a celestial experience and send special messages to your loved ones. And there's just a QR code here. You guys know what I want. Before we unbox this, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. Okay, here we go. I'm liking the packaging for sure. All right, so when I open it, here is my one item. I wonder what it looks like if you have like multiple items. This is the package here, and remember, I don't know how to say this word. Fleur de Printemps. Fleur de Printemps? I don't know. Blush and highlighter duo is what it says here in English. It comes in a beautiful velour pouch with the Chanel logo on it. Here is the lovely black lacquer Chanel packaging. Let's open it up. Oh. There's a mirror here. There's the brush. And I may actually try this. There's a little plastic cover here that I just took off. And then here is my product. Here's the product. Oh, I love the details. And I'm going to move it back from my light. This looks a little more like the actual color when you're further away from the light. And this is the blush, and this is the highlighter, and it has beautiful like rose or floral details embossed in the product. Let's swatch it. See if we can get a swatch. Oh, very smooth. Here is the blush, and then there's the highlighter. Hopefully you can see them both. I love the blush color already. I'm very intrigued by the highlighter. I love the color, and the texture looks like it's gonna be gorgeous. Like, I like that smooth look, that smooth appearance without the glitter. I do like highlighters that have that glitter in it, but lately I've been leaning more towards the kind that don't have glitter, that give you more of a wet cheek. I like that. We're gonna start off with the little brush here, and I'm just gonna scoop out a little bit of the blush. And let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna like the brush, but let's try it. You never know. You might need it one day. And I do have on bronzer already. That's so sweet. I like it, and it looks to be like not completely matte. Just the right amount of radiance. I like this. Oh, I love it. The brush isn't so bad. Not so bad for applying this. I like it. All right, I'm gonna just try a normal blush brush. Not normal, but like a, you know, my typical blush brush on the other side. Either blush brush works. All right, I'm gonna try to clean this off a little. Let's just use it on the other, like the highlighter side, and let's see what happens. Wow, I barely applied any, and I'm kind of like letting it go over the cheek a little bit as well. Gives me more of a kind of glowy cheek. Oh, I love this. Oh gosh. Oh, this is beautiful. And I just put a little bit here. What I'm seeing from this is this beautiful wet appearance. It immediately melts into the skin. It also kind of looks like more of a natural highlight. Like a lot of times with powder products, powder highlights, you apply them and you have to really blend them into the skin because you can tell where you applied something. But this is giving me natural glow. You know, natural yet highlighted. Very pretty. I like this. Let's use my normal Sephora. This is my Sephora Pro Highlighter brush. I think it's a 98. Let's try this on the other side. And the product is really pressed. Like it's a very hard pressed product. It's not a soft powder. See how it just sort of, it adds this glow without it looking so, like it just looks like it's natural, like it was there already. Even though I just applied the product, it just looks like it was just there. Let's put a little on my nose. Oh. Happy dance. I had a feeling I was gonna like this. Just had a feeling. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. I want to just highlight everywhere. I'm gonna use my Chanel Mademoiselle lipstick. I dedicated an entire video to this lip color a while ago. I just loved it so much. I was so impressed with it. I love it. And I might put a little bit of lip gloss on top of this. I'm gonna go in with this Pat McGrath gloss. This is the shade Divine Rose. I did apply a little bit of the Airbrush Flawless Filter setting spray all over my entire face, and this is what the highlighter and the blush look like. And I'm loving it. I had a feeling, guys, that I was going to love this. It looked like my speed. It looked like the color scheme that I would like. And this is the perfect product for me to pick up to try the blush and highlighter for the first time. And the fact that it's a duo, even though this is a $70 product, I don't think this $70 for Chanel product is that expensive. And I do get 2 products in one. And this will last me a lifetime because I have so much makeup in my collection. But I absolutely adore, like I'm adoring this. First impressions are fantastic. I love when my makeup just kind of really just melds into my skin and doesn't look like makeup sitting on top of my skin. I am already in love with this product. I love how it looks. I had a feeling that this was gonna work really well for my complexion. I think that the highlighter works beautifully on my darker skin. It just gives me this beautiful, natural looking highlighter, but looks like if I wanted to continue to build it up, that it would be blingy as well. But this is just perfect. This can work for every day. It could also be something that you could wear at night, but it is exactly what I have been wanting recently in highlighters. I love that wet cheek. I like the sheen without all of the glitter all over my face. I like that it looks like my skin. It just enhanced my skin. The cheek color as well as the highlighter, it just blended into my skin. I mean, of course we know I applied highlighter, but as the day goes on, I could see this just looking like I have a natural glow versus like I put highlighter on. Many times with highlighter, I will apply it and can see like a huge streak. And even though you can kind of tell where I have applied it, it still isn't this like harsh line. It's not a harshness. I'm loving that. This brush seems to have applied it a little bit softer as far as the application than my traditional highlighter brush, just so that you know, but it certainly worked fine to apply it. So this is gorgeous. Like, oh, this here, like how stunning that looks. I have more on this side than the side where I used the Chanel brush, just FYI. It seems to apply it a little more naturally. Looks a little more subtle than how it looks on this side. It could just be the lighting, but it just looks like this is a little more subtle application, just so you know. This gets my stamp of approval. I know that I'm going to use this quite a bit as my year-round blush and highlighter. Like, it looks more like it could be a spring color, but these are the type of colors that I wear all the time. So this will definitely be more of a year-round product for me, and I'll wear it whenever I feel like it. So there you go. I had a feeling I was gonna love it, and I do love it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I will link it down below if you're interested in checking it out. I'm so feeling this. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.